Here's the truth most of us don't want to admit. Identity isn't fixed. You ever wake up, look at your life, and think, who the fuck is this person? You're burnt out, uninspired, maybe successful on paper, but empty inside. Or maybe you've been through a breakup, a loss, a shift, and suddenly the version of you you've known feels like a stranger. I knew I'd lost myself when I caught my own mouth saying, let's circle back. Like, bitch, who even am I? Here's the truth most of us don't want to admit. Identity isn't fixed. It's not some laminated card you carry around forever. It's fluid. It bends, it shifts, it reshapes itself every time life throws something at you. But we cling to the idea that identity should be permanent because permanence feels safe. Then life happens. Burnout, heartbreak, loss, trauma, and suddenly the armor doesn't fit anymore. The version of you that used to feel true feels foreign. The mirror looks different. And that's terrifying. It feels like loss. It feels like death even. Because who are you without that identity you've carried for years? But what if that's not loss? What if that's invitation? Burnout isn't proof you're broken. Trauma isn't the end of your story. They're signals. They're invitations. They strip away the layers you've outgrown and they dare you to create again. Think about it. The you that survived the hardest shit is not the same you who's stepping into healing. The version of you that kept everything together is not the same version who gets to fall apart and start fresh. That's not a downgrade. That's rebirth. So maybe the question isn't, how do I get back to who I was? Maybe the real question is, who am I now that I've survived all of this? Because identity isn't about holding on. It's about becoming again and again and again. So yeah, identity isn't fixed. It's fluid, which is great news because it means if you hate who you were last week, congratulations. You can rebrand by Friday.